All right, two more examples from the same group of problems that I did in the previous video here. Again, we're looking for 2 degrees, degree 2, and the following exercise, find the Taylor polynomials of degree 2 approximating the given function centered at the given point. Okay, so we have 2 different functions from what we had before. We know we have to find f at 1, which is just going to be 1 over 1, which is going to be 1. F prime of x, well, derivative of x to the negative 1 is negative 1 over x squared. And f prime at 1 there is also going to be a 1 in the bottom, but that'll be negative 1. Our second derivative, so we're looking at a negative x to the negative 2 powers. The negative 2 comes down and becomes positive 2, and that'll give us 2 over x cubed. And the second derivative of evaluated at 1 will be just 2. 2 over 1 will be 2. So we're going to need to find P2. This is going to equal, let's see, 1 over 0 factorial minus 1 over 1 factorial, and then we're multiplying this by x minus 1, because a is 1. That'll be to the first power. I'll put it there, but it's not necessary. We'll remove it in a minute. And finally, 2 over x minus 1 squared over 2 factorial, which equals, that's just a 1, minus, that's all 1 as well, just x minus 1, and then plus x minus 1 squared. Don't start like foiling these up and turning it into a straight up polynomial. It looks better this way. You can actually see what's happening this way. So I don't want you to try to like clean it up. This is clean. This is good. All right, let's do this one here. We'll do e to the x. E to the x derivative is very easy. Derivative of e to the x each time is just e to the x. So f evaluated at 1 will equal e to the 1, which is e. F prime of x is e to the x. F prime at 1 is also e. Second derivative, still e to the x, and still e. So this one should be pretty easy. So our P2 of x equals, again, let's do this just to show what we're doing from above. F evaluated at 1 over 0 factorial plus f prime evaluated at 1 times x minus a to the first power over 1 factorial, and then finally plus the second derivative evaluated at 1, and then x minus a squared over 2 factorial. Now we can just put in for these. So f1 is e, e over 1 is e. Again, this is going to be e times just x minus 1, because a is 1. And this is e over 2 times quantity x minus 1 squared. And that's what we do with those.